What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. For those who are new here, hello and welcome. And for all of my returning subscribers, hey. So, it is Saturday night and I wanted to kind of plan ahead for an Easeful Sunday because I have some things that are going to be going on and I just don't know exactly how long they're going to take. So to make my life a little bit easier, I'm doing some prep tonight. That way I can just ease into Sunday, and whatever ends up happening, I know that I already have these few things done. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to put a roast on. I'm somebody whose my family does not enjoy a lot of crock pot meals. So I don't use the crock pot just a whole lot, but to like slow roast some meat, that's what we're gonna do, because I can have them put this over rice. I do have some potatoes that I will probably peel and prepare to mash tomorrow because they are beginning to grow some eyes on them, so I really need to use those. So I'll go ahead and prepare those as well. But the meat, they can eat over rice, they can eat over potatoes, they can put on a sandwich, whatever. So this is what we're rocking with. This is just a chuck roast cut. This is about 2.5 pounds, and I'm just sticking it again in my beloved crock pot. So plug this baby in over here, and also get my veggies prepped. I decided to do some focaccia bread because I have 2 recipes that I want to use and not just a whole lot of starter. I'm thinking about bumping up how much starter I start at a time, but then again, I'm having a hard time with my family eating my sourdough bread, and so I gotta start thinking of different things that I can make that my family will actually eat. The things, cinnamon rolls is a banger in my house. Focaccia seems like another banger in my house. However, anytime I make like a sourdough, like round loaf, like an artesian, I don't know. Anytime I make like just, your typical sourdough bread loaf, ain't nobody feeling it. And it aggravates me beyond belief. So I'm trying to figure out other recipes. So if you guys have suggestions, please leave them down in the comment section below. You guys will have to let me know, do you guys prefer to see when I make the dough like kind of sped up, or do you guys want me to talk it through? Let me know, because sometimes, I think the last video I did where I was trying out some different recipes, I just kind of did everything silent just to make it easier as far as editing was concerned for myself. But if you guys like to be talked through things, hold on, let me zero this out. There we go. 360 grams of flour. But yeah, if you guys like for me to talk out these things, I would love to do that as well. It's just sometimes I don't know if I'm being overly chatty and y'all are like, shut up, I just want to see what you're doing. You know, like, these kind of videos are still fairly new to me, so I'm just trying to do what you guys like. Like, I don't want to be killing y'all's vibe if I'm just chatting too much. And then I always set myself a timer just because I will lose track of time and completely forget about things. So that's all good to go. I just like to set it here. Now my next recipe are for the cinnamon rolls that my family really loves. On Sundays we cinnamon roll now. That's just what it's become. So all right, cover, and this will sit overnight into the morning. Push this one up here, and now I just need to clean up my mess and reactivate my starter, and I'm going to stick that in the fridge. I don't know why I waited so late to do this. Anyways, y'all, it is midnight. So we're gonna wrap this thing up, and I'm gonna holla at y'all in the morning. So the pan I am using is my Aldi special. In case you guys don't know, I am an Aldi's girl, and I love going down the aisle of wonders because they always have like stuff like this. At this point, I have 3 of these. It's like giving a knockoff La Creuset, you know what I mean? And I like that it has this lid. This is the, I guess, considered like a roasting pan, but it's nice, big, round. So in this, we just gonna put a hefty drizzle of olive oil, like so, like that, and eventually I will use my hands to kind of do all of that. But first we need to do some stretch and folds for a good solid minute, I believe. I don't know what this is here. I don't like the way that looks, so I think it's like a little piece of dried flour. So because I have nails, which peep the nails, I did these tonight too. I'm just getting all the things done. I'm going to use this little spatula situation. And again, stretch and fold. It says for about 1 minute, but really I just do it until I feel like the ball is nice and, you know, molded together nicely. Nothing seems too loosey-goosey, even though this is like a very loose dough. You know what I mean. Alright, and at this point everything is gathering up beautifully, so using my hands, I'm just going to make sure there is oil on all the surfaces. Like that. And then because my hand is nice and oiled up, just want to spread this out a little bit. And that's it. We're going to cover her up, and we will see her in the morning. the next morning. So another reason why I was trying to make my day just a little bit more easeful is because my 3-year-old has not been feeling the greatest. So I have not been sleeping well at night. She is extremely grumpy. So again, I just want to make my day a little bit easier. So let me show you what the roast and the sourdough is looking like. Let's bust this open. Now this does not look extremely appetizing. I just need to break it apart. Oh yeah, she good and tender. Get it down in some of that juice, and then I will go through and season this to taste. But what I like about this crock pot specifically is I can set it for a time and then it automatically turns down to warm, so I don't have to worry about things overcooking. But it looks good, smells freaking fantastic, and that will be just enough for the next 2 days. So that's all good. And then this is our cinnamon roll dough. Not a lot looks different about this. You can see it has risen. So we'll deal with that here in a little bit. But here goes our focaccia here. Looks nice and bubbly. Now I just need to add our garlic and rosemary to the top. However, but first I need to preheat the oven. I believe it's 425. Alright, hands are clean, so now I'm just going to drizzle a tad bit more oil on the top, even though there's more than enough. Create some nice little divots in here. Want some water? Okay, here I come. Alright, now that we've got some nice little divots up in here, I'm just using some dehydrated rosemary that I've had from previous garden. Oh, that's a lot. Goodness. Previous garden years. Oh, goodness. Got to be more careful. There we go. That area there is just gonna have a lot. That's fine. And then sprinkling some of this black garlic on the top. Now this stuff will kind of create like little black splats in this, and I think it kind of looks cool. So that is what our focaccia is looking like. Trying to rotate some of this oil around so as it rises in the oven it will be all right. But look how fab that looks. The other day I did a little bit of chaos gardening, and during that chaos I decided to pull out my onions and leeks as well as my lettuces. Major fail because we had high winds that evening. We had extreme low temperatures, and this is what I did. I killed pretty much everything. So, luckily, lettuces can still be direct sown. I'm not too bothered by that. But the onions and leeks, however, I am very salty about because I have been busting my tail to make sure that I have been fertilizing them properly, trimming them. A lot of, labor has gone into those. So, was it probably abusive on my part to put them out here kind of prematurely without pulling them back in at some point? Absolutely. Don't be me. I'll let these cool down a little bit. Now we can add on some of this delicious icing. Super simple icing. Just powdered sugar, butter, vanilla extract, and my husband actually gave me the tip. One of the guys at the firehouse that he works with actually puts like coffee creamer in there, which has all the flavors. And the one that I use is like a simple one, so it's not too many additional ingredients and things. Ingredients. Somebody's getting chipper. Somebody's in a better mood. But my family loves the cinnamon rolls on Sunday, so this is now a ritual. Look how beautiful. So now it's only 10:15 and I have breakfast, dinner, bread done. So really now I can float about and do some things that I just need to get done in the house, such as laundry and things like that. I don't want to bore y'all with that, so I'm gonna let you go at this point. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this weekend vlog. I have really been enjoying doing these weekend vlogs, just showing you guys things that I do around the house. If you guys also enjoy them, let me know down in the comment section below. If you want to see how I do like a day of self-care, because that is something that I choose to DIY myself, I would love to share that with you guys. So if you guys would want to see more of like a self-care vlog in the future, in the near future, maybe the next time I need to do my nails, because like I said, I just did these. But let me know. I wish you all health, wealth, and prosperity. Hope you guys had a beautiful weekend. Until the next time, peace.